performance. Key players at the just concluded Cabinet Retreat say they are ready to tackle the expected tasks ahead set by the Tinubu administration on deliverable targets. They shared their experiences with State House correspondent Musbau Dan-Wahab.
Yes, it's been 3 days of rigorous training for the ministers, presidential aides, permanent secretaries and other people involved in this cabinet retreat, and they have been taken through a series of lectures on how to conduct the activities of governments, particularly administrative processes and procedures, how the ministers are to conduct themselves during the Federal Executive Council meetings, financial regulations and fiscal management, among others. And of course, they have also been enlightened or thought how important it is for this government to nip corruption in the board, and the EFCC boss was here to take them through that process. And we spoke to some other ministers who have been attending this cabinet retreat. Let's get a feel of what they said.
So many takeaways, so many professionals, so many experts have talked to us. Manager relationship, for example, between the ministers and the permanent secretaries. Manager relationship between the permanent secretaries and other government functionaries. Manager relationship between, for example, the ministers and the office of the Secretary to Government of the Federation. All these are necessary so that there will be smooth operation among cabinet members for the benefit of all Nigerians.
It's been, a wonderful experience. I've been minister before, between 2015 and 2019. This retreat is taking a different, a different dimension. And it's more or less, a sectoral analysis, by ministers who have been there for 2 months, and so everybody is coming to this retreat, to give projections about where we hope to be in the short term and in the medium term.
We've been able to network, we've been able to share ideas, we've been able to look at how security affects our economic development, how it affects food security and all other things. And above all, we are all in line now to make sure that we contribute our individual quota towards the attainment of the Renew Hope agenda.
We are being told to also learn how to engage the private sector and other development partners to see how together we build the nation.
We showcase our own action plans, to which we have now showcased, and we are going to deliver to Mr. President in front of him. Then we sign and are taken.
We are giving marching order by Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief to ensure that we have made up to our expectation, that once you sign it, this is what you are going to achieve in the next 4 years, and we must get there by the grace of God.
So the civil servants, it means that the civil servants have been joined in that delivery process, and so we must all work to ensure that the promises are delivered to Nigerians.
Now, training received, and it's time for the ministers, presidential aides, permanent secretaries and other people involved to get back to work. And Nigerians indeed will be waiting to see how this would translate into growth and development for the country.